I'm going to be talking to you about lemon yellow from AVAT. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the company, and then I'm going to talk about the oil. I'm going to give you some basics, tell you what it smells like, and then what you can use it for. My name's Sharon. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. Okay, so let's get started. AVAT's full name is Appalachian Valley Natural Products and Petroleum Treasures. So I call it AVAT, A-V-A-T. I've also heard it referred to as AVNP. They also have another website called Ancient Healing Oils. And when I saw this, I thought that one of them was a copycat, or perhaps they were both fake. But the story behind this is pretty interesting. So the owner of Ancient Healing Oils was and still is a man called John Krosky, and he was a customer of AVAT, and that was owned by Butch Owens. And when Butch retired, he offered John the opportunity to purchase his business, and he did. And John decided to keep both of those websites because they were both long-standing companies with good reputation, so why not just keep them like they are? Now, AVAT is wholesale. However, it's open to the public, and you don't have to do anything special to purchase from them. They also have no minimum. They actually have a $35, if you purchase $35 worth of products, you will get free shipping within the continental U.S. So that is awesome. If you're not in that area, then you could do something called shared international shipping. And what I believe he does is he gives you an estimate, and then he pays a portion of it, and you pay a portion of it. I do not have any experience in that, but then I've just heard that's what he does. Now, something I really like about them is they offer samples. So their samples come in these little tiny, teeny bottles. And they have screw-off tops. They've got a little pad at the top as well. And they are 0.3 of a milliliter. That is super small. It's probably about 6 to 10 drops depending on the oil. However, it's only 75 cents for most of them. The more expensive ones are obviously more expensive, like precious oils. You might pay $1.50 or so, and I believe some of his roses are $5. There is another company called Eden's Botanicals, and they also offer samples. They offer a milliliter, and it's usually about $2 or $3 depending on the oil. Now, if you break it down and do the math, Eden's Botanicals is a better deal, milliliter per milliliter. However, because AVAT sets the price so low, you are able to sample more oils. So for what I would pay for one oil from Eden's Garden, I could get 3 oils from AVAT. So that is what I have chosen to do. To purchase from. They do not have all the oils. They are a very basic company. Some of the more exotic oils they might not have. Another thing that I really like is that you are able to sign up for a wholesale account, and you don't have to do anything special. Like, I don't own a business or anything. I just use it for my family. And I don't get any perks by telling you guys this, but all you have to do is you go to the website and you sign up. And once you do that, you have more options available. So if you're not signed up, or if you're not signed in, you will only see milliliters. So you'll see, like, this is 10 milliliters, and this is 20 milliliters. You'll see these. And all of the milliliter bottles have orifice reducers, and these are in the form of Euro droppers, which drops out the oil drop by drop. If you sign in to your account, then you get the ounce bottles, and these do not have orifice reducers. And I bought one. I bought Spearmint, and it was a 1 ounce bottle, and it was slightly cheaper actually to buy the 1 ounce bottle than it was to buy like 20 milliliters. So I decided to buy the 1 ounce bottle, and I totally forgot it didn't have an orifice reducer in it, and I just dumped that thing in my diffuser. My entire house smelled like Spearmint toothpaste for about a week. So I've learned my lesson. Like, for me, I need to have the orifice reducers. I don't really need an ounce of essential oil. Like I said, I just use it for myself and my family, and I diffuse or use a diffuser necklace. I'm not really making anything, soaps or anything like that, or using it topically. Another great thing about their website is they have transparency. If you go to their website, you can find their GCMS test results. And what that does is it gives you the chemical composition of the essential oil for that batch, and their prices are so cheap. I was actually recommended this website or this company by a Facebook group called Real Aromatherapy Reviews and More 2.0, and people were talking about this website, and I went there, and I'll be honest, I was not impressed. The website doesn't have any frills or anything special, and it's a very, very basic website, just like their labeling. I think it's kind of ugly, no offense, but that's how come they're able to do things so cheaply. Like, I do know that John Krosky is getting older. Like, I think he's nearing retirement, and his website doesn't have much information at all. Like I said, it's aimed towards wholesalers, and I guess the assumption is you kind of know what you're doing. So although he will give you basic information, he's not going to go out like Plant Therapy in Eden's Garden and write long, flowy paragraphs about this amazing, describing the scent, or, you know, or having what you can use it for, and even the reviews are really out of date. However, I still recommend this website. Like, it's very, AVAT is a very basic company. It's great for basic oils, very affordable, and definitely to try samples. Like, if you want to buy products like an essential oil from a different, more expensive company that doesn't offer samples, try 75 cents from AVAT. It's definitely worth it. Their prices are so low. This lemon, this is 20 milliliters, was $5. So that's a crazy. Like Plant Therapy, I believe it's about $10 for 10 ounces, or sorry, 10 milliliters. 10 ounces would be a lot. So this is half the price and double the volume. Okay, so it's a 4 times better value. Now, and some people might tell you, like those MLM reps are going to tell you, well, you know, obviously it's not pure because it's so cheap, and the truth of the matter is it's the direct opposite. They do have, like I said, the GCMS test results. You can see for yourself. You can look into those and read those. Their oils have tested pure. They have been around for a long time. They're recommended by a lot of people who are in the business and in the know. Just because an oil is more expensive doesn't mean it's better quality. You're often paying for marketing with M&Ms like doTERRA and Young Living. You're paid for the pyramids, and they're brainwashing you into thinking that you have to pay more. And along with this, okay, so let's talk a little bit about the oil. This is lemon yellow. And if you go to their website, they have a lot of lemons. I wrote some of them down. They have basil lemon, they have eucalyptus lemon, they have lemon green, which I'm assuming is similar to lemon yellow, except when they're not ripe. They have lemon myrtle. So they do have a handful of different lemons. And this is just a lemon. And this is the information that they give you on the website. They do tell you the country of origin, or the COA, and that is the USA. It is cold pressed and it is organic. And that's awesome. And I kind of wish they wrote it was organic on here. But a lot of their oils are organic. And with some companies, such as Plant Therapy, they kind of have 2 levels. They have a regular and organic, and their organics are always more expensive. With AVAT, most of their oils are organic, and that's just what they have. Like, they don't carry the regular one. Now, with lemon, it is a citrus, and you do have to be careful because it does it may produce a phototoxic effect. And so basically what that is, if this is on your skin, and you always need to dilute essential oils if you are using them. I've got calculators, please check them below. The percentage, how you should dilute them, and then I've got a calculator which will, you know, you put in this dilution rate, and it will break down how many drops that you're using. You need to dilute them if you're using topically. But phototoxicity means that basically the sun is going to burn your skin. And it doesn't matter if you're putting this like on your arms or whatever, and you're wearing long sleeve shirts, it doesn't matter. You know, as we know, the sun's rays can go through your clothing. So I personally do not use a lot of essential oils topically, even if I do dilute them. If you are going to be using lemon or many citruses topically, maybe use them at night before you go to bed, because I think it's usually about 12 hours. But you should check with an aromatherapist. I'm not an aromatherapist, but I am just warning you that some of them are phototoxic. Another thing I have to say, although that this is safe for kids, kids ages 2 and up, you do have to be careful around certain populations. This is 100% pure, therapeutic grade, all natural, whatever you want to call it, undiluted essential oils. So these are real essential oils. That doesn't mean they're safe for everyone. You've got certain populations. Infants and young children, for example, I said ages 2 and up is usually what they recommend. You have people with pre-existing medical conditions, people on medication, pregnant or nursing people, people with pets, birds. Be very careful around birds and cats and even dogs. So you have to look into this information. I'm going to refer you guys, check out below information about how to use essential oils safely. So now let's move on to what it smells like. This smells like lemon. It's kind of a sweet scent. I know that some lemons are a bit tarty. I get kind of a sweet, like the lemon head candy scent from this. And I do really enjoy citrus. I'm kind of at the point, though, where I'm sick of citrus. My daughter loves lemon, and I at one point had 5 bottles of lemon from different companies, and even multiple bottles. I think I had like 2 or 3 bottles just from AVAT. I don't know what I was thinking. Perhaps because it was so cheap, I just bought a lot of bottles. I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm definitely working through my collection. So I would like to hear from you guys, what do you use lemon for? I know that a lot of people use it for cleansing the air. It's supposed to be good for deodorizing. It's also supposed to be a happy oil that helps with depression. And for cleaning, if you're going to be doing natural cleaning, make sure you guys are emulsifying your cleaning solution correctly. And I will put links in the description, and you can check that out below. But let me hear from you guys if you've ever purchased anything from AVAT, because it's definitely not a company that seems to come up in Google. If you've ever bought anything from them, and what do you use lemon for? So make sure you let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. Please like this video and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. I'll see you guys later.